So I'm super excited to share my Turning 40 vlog episode today featuring an incredible woman, a very special woman who is my old pastor from California, his mom. And her name is Gerrie Mills. She is incredible. She actually has a book that she wrote called Oy Vey, Such a Deal. And she grew up in a Jewish family, accepted Jesus as her savior. They have 4 kids, one of whom, of course, was my pastor Tim in California. And one of the things that I absolutely love and admire about Gerrie is how she is as a wife, as a mom, as a grandma. She loves everybody around her. And she has this style, like she still wears like glittery makeup and is one of the people that you just want to be like her when you grow up. So as I'm turning 40, I thought who better than Gerrie to ask for advice about how to rock this decade that I'm just beginning, from someone who's rocked not just her 40s but her whole entire life. So I wanted to share with you an email that Gerrie shared with me as well. What great adventures await you in your 40s? Looking back, they were all so fulfilling. The children were at stages in life we all enjoy together. Sports, music, first girlfriends, boyfriends, and so much more. I was speaking all over the country at women's retreats, banquets, colleges, etc. And that continued until we moved to Naples, and until people knew me, it completely slowed down. I enjoyed being a pastor's wife and was able to exercise my gifts in programmings and events. I made some of the finest friends that I'm still in touch with all these years later because of our ministry, just like you will have. Thanks, Gerrie. When the children were growing up, we made sure we didn't complain of hardships that come with ministry because we wanted them to see service as a blessing. And I know that's something that my husband Adam and I, personally, we try to do with our kids as we're in ministry as well. But Gerrie says it was so important to both Clyde and I that they learned to share faith with their friends, to stand up for Jesus in school, outside of school. She says that we had multiple activities at church, and fortunately the church and our home were the place to go. We had a gym the church built, so a lot of daily activity took place there. My 40s were full. And now, here's what I regret. Here's what Gerrie says she regrets. On the humorous side, aerobics were very popular, so they had classes 3 times a week. Then it was over to our house next door to make chocolate chip cookies or brownies. After aerobics, Gerrie, really? She says, I wouldn't do that again. But some girls tell me they remember it as a highlight. That is when we did our most heartfelt talking and sharing. Other regrets, it is hard to remember. I think prayer life should have and could have been much stronger. Loved having devotions, and I would have been more consistent as a mom, having the boys be more responsible with their rooms. Pastor Tim. That's funny. She said, I would yell, but what good did it do? And as a mom, I'm kind of a yeller, so thanks for that advice, Gerrie. I'll try to keep it down. She says, Lori was always good at helping. Tim was terrible with a capital T. And now he's a clean freak. Way to go, Pastor T. She says, I'm smiling. Well, my dear, just a small summary of the happy 40s, and each decade is beautiful. You have your love, Adam, to share it with, and I do. She said, my grandsons wrote a song about my legacy, and yes, they did, the Welch Brothers, and I'm super excited to share that song here with you in this video. I hope you love it as much as I did.
Got praying hands and a heart of gold. When it's time to speak her mind, she's not afraid to be bold. She fills her home with beauty, love, and grace. And each and every day there's something new to celebrate. She's a